Get ready for some fun and unexpected strategies. I'm going to be testing out some wild ideas, and as always, keeping it interactive with all of you. Drop your suggestions in the chat, and let's see how far we can take this. Let's get into it. How's that sound for the intro?
Yeah, I asked him to do an intro before I started. So, yeah. Alright. You guys ready for another epic stream with ChatGPT? I have way too many goddamn tabs open. OBS, this needs to be open. Here we go. Alright. No, let's not exit Clash Royale. Alright. Who's live? Alright. Let's watch this guy.
But what, kitty? Where are you?
Alright, let's get to our own stuff. So how do I... Yes, let's return to the main... Sorry guys, my cat's meowing. I don't know what's wrong. What's wrong? What do you want? Don't step on that. That's the switch too. Right? Off that. Let me turn that over before you step on it. Yeah. Alright, ChatGPT. What do you think my first step should be in this new live stream?
For the first step, I'd say start off by interacting with your audience right away. Let them know what you're about to do. Try out some off-meta
audience.
decks.
I mean,
You can ask
what's
them to
my
drop their
audience here?
suggestions, or if they want to see specific cards or strategies.
My audience.
Then start with a deck that's fun, but also provides some challenge, so you can engage the viewers with commentary and your decision making.
I have one
You could
view.
also set the tone by showcasing a deck that's completely unexpected, something no one sees in the current meta. This way, you grab attention right off the bat. Ready to kick things off?
Sure. One problem. I don't have any viewers, so I mean, can we just start off with something like easy, like just switching up decks and seeing if we can catch some people's views? That'll be a little easier, right? You think?
Ah, that makes sense. If you're just starting to build up an audience, keeping it easy and casual is a great approach. Flipping through different off-meta decks can work well. It's low-key and still engaging. You can show off the decks you've got, explaining the logic behind each one, and try to make it interesting by giving tips or asking for feedback. You could also share your progress through the stream, like how you improve with each deck or how you adjust strategies in real time. People tend to stick around if they feel like they're learning something, or if it's interactive. Even if there aren't many viewers yet, it builds the foundation for future engagement. How about we start with one off-meta deck and work from there? Something fun, but not too complicated to keep it smooth. Sound good?
Yes, actually, that sounds good. Of course, you're gonna be my main stream of, what would I call it? Decks, if you don't mind.
I think you could call me your main strategy advisor or deck mastermind. It's like having a co-pilot for your stream, guiding you with deck ideas, strategies, and helping keep things fresh. If you ever want some deck suggestions, commentary, or just a way to bounce ideas off someone, I've got your back. How does that sound for a title?
Alright, perfect. Right now I'm just logging into Twitch so I can change the name of my stream. It's still Rainbow Six Siege. I should have done that beforehand. Shouldn't I have?
Got it. Once you've got your Twitch stream name updated, let me know and we can kick things off with the new stream title and intro. Ready to rock.
Everybody, I'm sorry about that. I'm still unmuted, but hold on. I'm still changing my name. Edit. Let's change that.
No worries at all. Take your time to set everything up. It's all about getting the stream ready, and your viewers will be understanding. Let me know when you're all set.
I honestly need some mods, but my friend that's moderating my stuff is always not here. He's working or something like that. Where are you? I can hear you. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's wrong. Oh. Actually, I might check on my other. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I apologize. They'll change. Still changing the stuff for it. That looks good. Done. Okay. ChatGPT, I am all set. Thank you for your patience.
You're welcome. Glad to hear you're all set. Now you can dive right into some fun off-meta deck action. Let's make this stream engaging and fun for when people start tuning in. Ready to get started with that first deck?
Sure.
Great. For the first deck, let's start off with something unexpected and fun. How about we go with a Hog Rider Cycle deck, but add a twist by using Tornado and Firecracker for a unique control and synergy. Here's the deck. 1. Hog Rider win condition. 2. Firecracker, chip damage and great synergy with Tornado. 3. Tornado, activate King Tower and group up enemies. 4. Ice Spirit, cheap cycle and freeze effect. 5. Cannon, affordable, reliable defense. 6. Log, for swarms and chip damage. 7. Musketeer, solid range support for defense and offense. 8. Skeletons, cheap cycle card. This deck has the Hog Rider as your main win condition, with Firecracker providing splash damage and support. Tornado helps with control and synergies well with the Firecracker for big value. How does that sound for a starting deck? Ready to try it out on stream?
One problem. It's not really off meta. It's just like a change of the 2.6 Hog Rider cycle. What was the last card that you would? Never mind.
Ah, I see what you mean. The deck was a bit too close to the classic 2.6 Hog Rider cycle. Let's make it more off-meta by taking a different route. How about a Mega Knight deck with some unexpected support cards to throw off your opponents? Here's a fresh deck. 1. Mega Knight, main win condition, tanky and great for defense. 2. Bats, cheap air support, useful for cycling and defending. 3. Battle Ram, great for surprise pressure and synergy with Mega Knight. 4. Electro Dragon, air control and stuns. 5. Cannon, reliable, low-cost defense. 6. Poison, for dealing with swarm units and buildings. 7. Ice Spirit, cheap cycle, freeze effect. 8. The Log, for controlling swarms and small troops.
Yeah,
This deck revolves
the
around
problem
Mega
is,
Knight as the big tank,
you go
but
from
you have Battle Ram for surprise attacks, Electro Dragon for air defense, and Poison for additional control. The deck's not quite like anything you see in the current meta. How does this sound for your off-meta stream deck? Ready to give it a go?
sure. It won't reply. I just ended it. I wanted to see what the deck he was talking. All right, bats. Bats. Battle Ram. Battle Ram. Electric Dragon, that's at the top. Cannon. This is definitely not meta. This is perfect. Poison, which I can get later. Ice Spirit. I like how he only uses Ice Spirit. The Log. Log is legend. Log. And Poison. Poison. Alright. Oh. Yes, I am all set. Now, there's multiple evolutions. You got the Mega Knight evolution, then you got the Math evolution, the Battle Ram evolution, and the Ice Spirit evolution. What evolution should I choose for this deck in the tower of the deck? Right now, I'm running with the Royal Chef. Do you think I should switch it to like the regular Tower Princess, the Cannoneer, or the Dagger Duchess? What do you think?
For this deck, I think the Dagger Duchess would be a great fit. The Duchess has a unique flair that can add some style to your off-meta deck. Plus, she has that intriguing visual and presence. With Mega Knight and Battle Ram being your primary heavy hitters, the Dagger Duchess adds a bit of a surprise factor. As for the evolution, if you have Mega Knight evolution, that would be a solid choice to make the Mega Knight even more impactful. But if you want something more unexpected, Battle Ram evolution could also work well to catch people off guard. What do you think? Ready to try it with the Dagger Duchess and the Mega Knight evolution?
Well, the thing is, you can always have, there's 2 evolution slots. So, of course, I'm going to run the Mega Knight like you just said. But what should be my second evolution?
Got it. Since you're already running Mega Knight evolution as your first evolution, I'd recommend going with Battle Ram evolution as your second. It adds an extra punch to the Battle Ram, and it fits really well with your deck's overall playstyle, giving you more pressure on your opponent while still staying off meta. Mega Knight evolution and Battle Ram evolution would synergize well together and provide a lot of power to overwhelm opponents. How does that sound? Ready to roll with those 2 evolutions?
Perfect, thank you. This is a great deck.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you like the deck. It should be a lot of fun to play and definitely give your opponents a surprise.
I like how there's
Best
like
of luck with the
multiple,
stream and
like,
enjoy
still
testing out
stuff.
those evolutions. Let me know how it goes or if you need anything else while you're streaming.
I should ask it to like give me a story about like how the Mega Knight turned into the Mega Knight. You motherfucker. Where's my goddamn ice spirit going? Oh well, I'm ignoring that. I've never really played with the Dagger Duchess. Kinda off me. Damn, that poison. There's a lot. I need to actually get that level. Alright, I don't have damage lead because I let a fucking prince in. I honestly thought the thing would draw over and the Mega Knight would pull it. I guess I gotta play something. Well, yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, I forgot. That's actually an insane dagger. Oh god. Shit. Oh, I forgot I have fucking damage on my tower. So I let one fucking card go. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not sitting here emo battling you, dude. I got other places to be. Doesn't bother me. Alright, that was round one. Do you think we should change for the stream?
Nice job on round one. For the stream, I'd say it might be a good idea to mix things up a bit to keep it fresh. You can either 1. Try a different deck with completely different win condition, maybe something like Expo or Golem, but with some off-meta twists. Or 2. Tweak your current deck by adding or removing a few cards, making small adjustments to catch your viewers' attention. If you want to stay in the same zone, you could also switch your tower character to something new, like Princess Tower or Cannoneer, and explain the new synergy. Do you feel like switching it up or keeping the same deck for a bit longer?
Let's switch it up, but let's not go with Golem or the Expo. Let's go with something like the Goblin Giant or the Electric Giant, or maybe even the Giant Skeleton, the Balloon as a win condition, stuff like that. Let's go with the other win conditions because it seems like you like the Expo and the Golem, the Royal Giant, the Mega Knight, stuff like that. Let's go with the other win conditions that we haven't done yet.
Got it? Let's go for something different. How about a balloon deck with some other unique win conditions? We can mix in Giant Skeleton, Goblin Giant, and Balloon for a fun and surprising deck. Here's the setup. New off-meta deck. 1 Balloon, win condition, great for surprise damage. 2 Giant Skeleton, tanky support, and its bomb is great for clearing out troops and buildings. 3. Goblin Giant can be used to tank for the balloon or as a win condition. 4. Inferno Dragon, air support to counter tanks. 5. Night Witch, splash damage and synergy with the giant skeleton's bomb. 6. Tornado, to activate King Tower and group up enemies. 7. Lightning, for heavy units or buildings. 8. Cannon, cheap defense, good for stopping ground pushes. This deck is all about building pushes with Giant Skeleton and Goblin Giant while using Balloon for surprise damage. Night Witch and Inferno Dragon handle both air and ground threats, while Tornado and Lightning give you control. How does that sound for something completely different? Ready to give it a try?
Well, it's completely different, all right. Do you think I should do something different? Because there's a 5, a 6, a 6, and a 6 elixir cards in here. There's three 6 elixir and 1 5 elixir. That's kind of high amount for like just having win conditions. Do you think? Maybe we should switch it up a little bit.
You're absolutely right. The deck does have quite a bit of high-cost cards, which can make it harder to cycle efficiently, especially if you're not getting the right elixir at the right time. Let's tone it down a bit and build a deck that's still unique, but with a lower average elixir cost. How about a balloon win condition with Goblin Giant and Firecracker, but with some lower cost support cards? Here's the updated setup. Off meta deck, revised. 1 balloon win condition, great for surprise damage. 2 Goblin Giant, tank for balloon and can be used to push. 3 Firecracker, long range support and great synergy with Tornado. 4 Tornado, to activate King Tower and control the battlefield. 5 Goblin Gang, cheap, useful for defense and pressure. 6 Ice Spirit, cheap cycle, freeze effect for extra control. 7 Cannon, low cost building to deal with tanks or swarms. 8 Log, for swarms, chip damage, and control. This version has a lower average elixir cost while still maintaining good pressure with Balloon and Goblin Giant. The Tornado and Firecracker give you control, and you have cheap cycle cards like Ice Spirit and Goblin Gang to keep things fast and dynamic. How does this feel? Should be easier to manage elixir while keeping that off-meta vibe.
Okay, yeah, it does actually. I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually use this kind of deck before, so thanks for the good old off-meta decks. I'm gonna head into it, so thank you. That was a gross-ass burp.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you like the deck.
I don't.
It should definitely be a fun and unexpected one for your stream.
It's really not.
Best of luck with it, and I hope it surprises some opponents. Let me know how it goes, or if you want to try something else. Enjoy the stream and have a blast.
Yeah, okay. I sent that in. I knew he was gonna try to deactivate the good old the king. That was stupid. That's fucking great. Yeah, and there's the cannon right there. So, like, the balloon just ignores cannons now. Oh, of course not, game. So what is the odds of that, dude? Oh, his cannon. His cannon ignores it, but my cannon doesn't. Like, you're not good because you can just crank out your goddamn lumberjack balloon. ChatGPT, you're selling me. I don't know why I said he's not using all the win conditions. He's using like Golem and Royal Giant. I guarantee you hear Royal Giant in the next hour. Alright, ChatGPT, I lost, so I need a new deck. What do you think? What do you got for me?
No problem. Let's get you back on track with a fresh deck. Let's go for something that's unique, but also competitive. How about a giant skeleton deck that focuses on building strong counter pushes with support troops? Here's a new deck idea for you. Fresh off meta deck. 1 giant skeleton, win condition, tanky and strong with its bomb. 2 balloon, secondary win condition for surprise damage. 3 baby dragon, splash damage for defense and synergy with giant skeleton. 4 tornado, activate king tower and group enemies for balloon or baby dragon. 5 electro dragon, great for dealing with air and ground threats. 6 cannon, affordable and reliable defense tanks. 7 ice spirit, cheap cycle, freeze effect for control. 8 the log for swarms and chip damage. This deck focuses on giant skeleton and balloon as your win conditions, with baby dragon and electro dragon providing support. Tornado and the log give you control, while cannon and ice spirit help with defense and cycling. It's an off-meta setup with solid synergy and a bit of surprise potential. How does that sound? Ready to give it a shot?
Great, thank you. There's no way.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun to try out.
Skeleton.
Best of luck with your stream, and feel free to reach out if you need more help.
I'm gonna be reaching out to you in like 5 seconds. I noticed that like immediately before I even went in there. There's no land units. I'm not even gonna waste my goddamn. There goes my tower. Because the guy couldn't just shoot fast enough, like, come on. There's no land units. I got Ice Spirit in this. Oh, thank God I have the fucking... Thank God I have log. That's easy, okay. I like how it's a mere fact, you know, he just has the fucking same exact cards. It's like, but his deck was just better because he had fucking ground troops. Hello, ChatGPT. Would you like to give me a new deck?
Let's shake things up with something new and off meta. How about we go for a Goblin Giant deck that uses Graveyard as a surprise win condition? This setup will keep your opponent on their toes while allowing for some great synergy. Hash new off meta deck. 1. Goblin Giant, win condition, tanks for other units. 2. Graveyard, surprise chip damage, works well with the Goblin Giant. 3. Tornado, synergy with Graveyard and control for King Tower activation. 4. Night Witch, support troop, spawns bats and adds pressure. 5. Baby Dragon, splash damage for control and synergy with the Night Witch. 6. Cannon, low cost defense, great for dealing with tanks or swarms. 7. Poison, for dealing with enemy troops around the Graveyard and Goblin Giant. 8. Log, for controlling swarms and small units. This deck focuses on Goblin Giant as the tank and Graveyard as a secondary win condition. The Tornado and Poison help create synergy with the Graveyard, while Night Witch and Baby Dragon support and control the board. What do you think of this one? Ready to try it out?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sure you'll have a great time with this deck. It's got a nice mix of control and surprise, which should make it fun to play. Let me know how it goes, or if you need any more tweaks. Good luck, and enjoy the stream.
What's that, guys? Thank God I have Tornado. Thank God I have this. Thank God I have Baby Dragon. Get the hell out of here. Well, it seems like you just have cycle cards. There's one fucking problem with this deck. I feel. Oh, that fucking card is just busted, dude. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it got nerfed. Yeah, you nerfed the health by like 10. Not even that. You probably 10 HP is what I meant there. You knocked it down by 2 goddamn fucking %. What the fuck is that bullshit? And this guy just spamming the fucking cards. Like, come on. You're not goddamn special because you have cards that just sit here and ignore proof. That's bullshit. Oh, sneaky bush.
In and out, just like that.
In and out. You can go fuck yourself.
You want to win a crown for
Fuck
me?
you.
Really?
You're a busted fucking bitch. That's all I got fucking say. You should be suffocating from the fucking poison. Look at I don't actually gotta waste any spells on. I have 3 spells, don't I? Tornado, poison. I haven't even used poison.
Let's make this quick.
There goes my tower. I gotta hate fucking people. I have 3 elixir cards, and it worked because, yeah! I'm doing this deck again because ChatGPT, you got kind of fucked over because a guy that can use 3 elixir cards in the first standard. Just wow. Let's check this guy's deck. Wrong deck. 1 elixir, 1 elixir, 1 elixir, 2 elixir, 2 elixir, 3 elixir, 1 elixir. Okay. Yeah, I'm correct on these, right? Yep. So his cycle is like 0.1, 2.3. Well, fuck it. Fuck ChatGPT's deck. Oh. Can I just get the boss bandit already? Like, my god. Like, can I not get the boss bandit? You know what? Screw off meta. I'm gonna go with my actual deck. Go here. Alright, let's actually try better. Oh, I should have just went with off meta decks and just kept going what I was doing. Now I gotta fight a guy that's level 15. Has 400 health advantage. How many times have I lost today against the guy that was level 15 because of the fact that he won by like 400 health? Like to know where you already have swapped to your electro wizard, but it doesn't even matter. And damage. And I don't have damage anymore. Because he has a level 15 balloon. You just toss your cards into poison? Are you stupid? Oh. I think I've lost. It's not because of 400 health. That's time I can say that. Should I do a dance before I fucking do Clash Royale? And because I don't want to play up against a guy that every card he's gonna play is level 15. And plus he's already level 15. Like, I don't know how fair that is. Oh, fucking Mega Knight. How beautiful. Thank God I realized that was the wrong card. Get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck about your fucking 15 Mega Knight. When my 15 P.E.K.K.A. can swap your fucking Mega Knight within 3 swipes. Fuck. Is there here? Poison here. The fact that I think it's got poison. Go over here. I have Zap. You know he's gonna play it. Graveyard. Pop. Wasn't graveyard, but good enough. This can go over here. This will distract. Good enough. He'll disappear. Now I'll play Bandit. Poison. Electro Wizard. The Evo Wizard. Play P.E.K.K.A. Get out of my face. Play Electro Wizard. Place this here. When this is dead, I'll put this down right now. Now that's a fucked up play. Give me some Evo shards. Evo shard. Evo, goddammit. And yes, I did end up using the Evo shards on him. He needs 3 more. I saw last night that I didn't do it, and I definitely did do it. So, and our clan leader is making us, that was it. Oh, it's training day 3. Tomorrow's the battle. Okay. Alright, ChatGPT. Alright, what do you think we should do? I just did a ladder because I was kind of bored. Do you think we should do more ladders with my main deck or switch to a different deck that's meta and just do some single player or some duos with other people with off meta decks to make their day unhappy? Because I like making people's days unhappy. It's called rage baiting.
Haha, I love the strategy. If you enjoy making people's days a little bit tougher, switching to some off-meta decks and playing
That's what I-
duos or even single-player challenges could be a blast. You'd surprise people and have fun doing it. On the other hand, if you're feeling like you
No, I
want to
don't like
grind a
people
bit
doing it to
more,
me, though.
sticking with your main deck on ladder and
Good joke,
seeing how
everybody.
far you can go with that could
Fuck
give you a nice mix of challenges and consistency. How about doing a few more ladder games to keep it balanced, then switch to off-meta decks for duos or single player for some fun and unpredictable matches? You can make people's days a little harder while still working your way up the ladder with your main deck. What's your vibe right now? Do you want to stick with the grind or switch it up for a bit of chaos?
I stuck with the grind. Also, I didn't mean that in a hard way. I mean, I was just a joke for the stream. I don't like making people's days any harder than they already are.
Got it. I love the humor though. Keeps the stream lighthearted and fun. Sticking with the grind sounds like a solid choice. If you ever want to switch things up or try out some off-meta decks again, you've got plenty of options. Keep it up with the ladder, and I'm sure you'll keep surprising people in the best way.
That was gonna die. That's gonna die. Ah, you bitch. That's easy to defend. It's only one. I can just go like this. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Yeah, 2 barbarians will actually kick that wizard's ass. You gotta play it right. You gotta play it from a distance. What's funny enough, this is one of my favorite interactions. If he doesn't play anything alongside that bandit or that, this would kick its ass. But of course, he has to play something. But that is 3 his shots to that tower. Woo! And a 4. And a 3rd, because it didn't hit. He didn't finish pulling that bow back, of course. Alright. He definitely has, okay, so he's back in cycle of Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Balloon. So I gotta play this. No. I'm gonna play that just to cycle out of my hand. Because he definitely has Balloon and Mini P.E.K.K.A. back in his hand. At 1 second, he's got 55, he's gonna play Mini P.E.K.K.A. Then I'm gonna play this because he can't do shit. Now I'm gonna play this on this side, Bandit up the middle to Bandit that. Bandit's gonna go here. Bandit's gonna go here now. Finish him off as P.E.K.K.A. walks up to his tower without even realizing it. God damn it. I tried. You swung the wrong side, sir. Do this. Now he's gonna disappear. That ain't gonna do damage. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is back in his cycle, so you know he has Balloon. P.E.K.K.A. here, because, yeah. I'm gonna hold Electro Wizard. I'm gonna play this here. Oh, that sucks for her. Play this here. That Mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna get rocked. No, it didn't. But now it's gonna get rocked. Now I'm gonna go like this. There's nothing he can do about it because of the fact that Electro Dragon or Electro Wizard is just a straight counter. I'm gonna play this down here. And that level 15 wizard is gonna smoke his ass. Play this over here. Play Bandit. Oh, fuck. I gotta get Pekka ready. Pekka. You ain't getting damage in that way, bitch. Which tower should I go for, guys? I don't know. I'm misplaced. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, I'm really quiet at the end. I wanted to make sure I defended everything perfectly like I've done the whole game. I felt like talking everything out made me play slightly better. I like how I was actually like calling shit out too. Because yeah, that makes me actually good. I don't know how I was doing that. I was predicting shit. So I'm almost to pancakes in a legendary arena, which, I mean, you can see by, like, yeah, my friend Fish Better, he's really fucking good. I mean, he plays, let's show, he plays Pekka Bridge Spam. Okay. Normally he's playing Pekka Bridge Spam. He is playing that. You got Mikola, which he's only hit champion, which I have also hit champion. Woo, my best season. I'm in Master 3. Previous season, I stopped playing. Got a little too mad at the game. Wow, that's only 3.9 cycle? I didn't even know Pekka Bridge Spam was that low. Alright, should I ask ChatGPT and go and do some duos, or should I... Yeah, I should ask. Alright, ChatGPT. I've done 2 Crown Tower runs. I've won both with Pekka Bridge Spam, my favorite deck. So, do you think we should make a new deck for duos? Because that sounds fun. And I didn't even hear that sounds fun.
Nice job with the Crown Tower runs. Since you've had success with PEKK, Bridge Spam, I think it's a great time to mix things up for duos. For duos, I'd recommend something that's both supportive and adaptable. How about a balloon-based deck for some aerial control, paired with solid support troops? Here's a deck idea for duos. Duos deck. 1 balloon, win condition, surprise damage. 2 tornado, activate King Tower, synergize with balloon and support troops. 3 baby dragon, air and ground splash damage. 4 goblin gang, cheap and effective for defense. 5 hunter, close range damage for tanking and defense. 6 cannon, reliable building to stop pushes. 7 log, control for swarms and chip damage. 8 night witch, support and synergy with spawning bats. This deck gives you balloon for air control and surprise damage, tornado for King Tower activation and synergy, and baby dragon to clear out swarms. Goblin gang, cannon, and night witch will give you solid defense, while hunter is great for close range damage. How do you feel about this deck for duos? Ready to surprise your teammates and opponents with it?
Bad. It's not bad, but can I ask you a favor? Can we switch out the baby dragon and the tornado? You've been using that frequently.
Of course, we can switch it up. Instead of baby dragon and tornado, how about using Electro Wizard for some crowd control and Firecracker for splash damage? Both can add more flexibility and surprise to the deck. Here's the updated version. Updated Duos deck. 1. Balloon, win condition, surprise damage. 2. Electro Wizard, control, stun, and support. 3. Firecracker, splash damage and great
Do
synergy
I
with
want
your
to use,
deck.
but not
4.
really.
Goblin Gang, cheap
Because I
and
need
effective
another
for defense.
spell. I need a heavy
5.
spell.
Hunter,
Should
close range
I
damage for tanking and
use
defense.
lightning?
6. Cannon, reliable building to stop pushes. 7. Log, control for swarms and chip damage. Night Witch, support and synergy with spawning bats.
Maybe after
Now,
this one,
you've got more control with the Electro Wizard, Firecracker, and still the solid balloon win condition. How does this new version feel to you?
So there's another problem. I mean, I like the idea. Firecracker, great card. But there's only one spell, and it's a small spell. Should we go with something like a bigger spell, like lightning, freeze, a poison, a goblin curse? That's not really heavy, but rocket, something along those lines.
Great point. If you're looking for a heavier spell to round out the deck, let's go with something that provides more control or can clear out heavier
First what he
defense.
says.
Lightning could be a solid choice. It's versatile, can deal with tanks, and still leaves you with plenty of room to build up
Yeah, let's
pressure.
play with some super.
Here's the updated deck with Lightning. Final Duos deck. 1. Balloon, win condition, surprise damage. 2. Electro Wizard, control, stun, and support.
He say
3.
surprise
Firecracker,
damage,
splash
like,
damage, great synergy.
what?
4. Goblin Gang, cheap and effective for defense.
playing
5.
what?
Hunter, close range damage for tanking and defense. 6. Cannon, reliable building for defense. 7. Log, control for swarms and chip damage. Lightning, heavy spell for clearing out tanks or buildings. Lightning provides that extra punch for dealing with things like Golem, Royal Giant, or 3 Musketeers, while keeping the overall deck still fairly flexible. Does this new setup work better for you?
You did not increase the fun. Oh, fuck.
You're so dull.
Wait, that fucking sucks. Neither of us even saw that. I can go with this. Only one of us should have got this side. Hunter needs an HP boost. Should be able to go like this. Okay, I'll get it. Over here. That motherfucker. I fell for it twice, but it's stupid because I think I've never said oops before in this game. If I ain't falling up for the third time, maybe we should keep some kind of fucking defense cards. But no. We have a lot of defense. I mean, we have. But I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, fuck you. I ain't playing fucking. We didn't get 3 crowned. Alright, so it didn't go very well, but I'm seeing this event, right? It's only has it's a 4-card down showdown. You only have 4 choices to make. Make them count. Give me 4 cards that work, synergize very well together, and I'll use them in this challenge that you give.
Got it. For a 4-card down showdown where every card matters, Let's go for a well-rounded deck that has synergy, versatility, and enough balance to handle a variety of challenges. Here's a set of 4 cards that work great together. 4-card showdown deck. 1. PK, tank and heavy damage dealer, great for defense and offense. 2. Goblin Barrel, pressure and chip damage, forces your opponent to defend. 3. Electro Wizard, control and stun, helps manage swarms or high health units. 4. Lightning, heavy spell for clearing out tanks or grouped units. Hash Synergy Breakdown, PEKK, can be your tank, while Goblin Barrel applies pressure and forces your opponent to defend.
Hey, motherfucker, say
Electro Wizard can stop enemy pushes, control air units, and stun any troops near your P.E.K.K.A. Lightning clears out heavy troops or buildings,
Okay.
making room for a Goblin Barrel to deal
Sounds good
extra
to
damage.
me. I
With
feel
this,
like I'm gonna get
you've got a balance of tankiness, pressure, control, and a heavy
Smoked.
spell for versatility. How do you feel about this setup? Ready to give it a go?
Kind of. I feel like I'm gonna get my ass smoked here. Oh, you dumbass. Let me just play another one. Double elixir. I can just play P.E.K.K.A. Move. What the fuck is that? No. No. Get the fuck out. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you, bitches. I have fucking lightning, dude. And I also have a electric wizard. The electric wizard is just super fucking good for this because of the fact that I can just play another one of these. Get the fuck out. Another electric wizard. This is so well-rounded. What the hell? Because all the time he actually can do something, I have lightning. What the fuck, ChatGPT? You are actually insane. Ba-ba! Boop, boop. That's what we said. Goblin Barrel. Yeah! Good game! How did that deck actually work? Somebody explain to me. Sneaky Mega Knight. Oh no. Oh no. I knew it. Somebody would do it. Let's watch this. Alright, this is my last part. I'm just gonna do an outro by ChatGPT. And I'll say peace then. This is the last part of my video. So, even damage. This is so fucking fun. Wait, both of them are doing Mega Knight. Really have a sneaky Mega Knight. You're supposed to play sneaky at the last second. Alright. Hey ChatGPT, can you do an outro for me?
Sure thing. Here's a quick outro you can use. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today's stream, folks. Thanks for tuning in and watching me make some plays and maybe a few mistakes too. If you enjoyed the stream,
Mistake.
don't forget to hit
There's a
that
lot of
follow
those.
button and stay tuned for more Clash Royale madness. Until next time, take care and I'll see you all in the next one.